everyone. Welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Shane.
Today we're looking at part 2 of a bicycle biography. And the vocabulary words are slip.
Slip.
James slipped by the guard at the front gate.
Engine.
Engine.
In class today, we learned how to make a steam engine.
Cool. Recognize.
Recognize.
The city recognized Katie for her years of work with the homeless.
Conscious.
Conscious.
Carrie is trying to be more conscious of what she eats.
Origin.
Origin.
The origin of this traditional custom dates back thousands of years. So we're still talking about the history of bicycles.
Bicycles, right? Yeah. So bicycles were useful in a lot of ways. Do you really think about bicycles when you think about war?
No.
Fighting in wars?
No. When I think of bicycles, I just think about exercising.
Yeah, but bicycles were an important means of transportation during wars, especially in the past.
So they could probably carry like wounded soldiers.
Exactly.
And because it was so quiet, you can't really hear them coming. Yes. They can slip by the enemies.
Exactly, right. But I think probably the most important thing about bicycles in modern times is how good they are for the environment.
You are right, because bicycles, they don't cause pollution like cars do.
They don't use any energy like gas or coal or electricity or anything like that. They just use our own power.
And we actually get to exercise and be healthy.
Right. So if you use something like a U-bike to get around Taipei, for example, that's a really good way to help the environment.
Exactly, and help yourself too.
Wow. Okay, let's learn more about bikes.
All right, enjoy.
Enjoy.
A bicycle biography.
The signs you see on roads today came about because of bicycles. In the 1880s, some cycling clubs in the United Kingdom started putting up signs to warn other cyclists about dangers. Their work inspired the government to improve road safety and create a system of road signs. Bikes have also featured heavily in wars. They have been used to move supplies, pass along messages, and carry wounded soldiers. They have been used to quietly slip by enemies too, as they don't have an engine.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called A Bicycle Biography, Part 2. Hello everybody, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yes, we're learning about bicycles, their life story, or probably more accurately, the history of bicycles. Not just about the machines and how they've changed, but more importantly and more interestingly, the effect that bicycles have had on people who've used them over the years. They first allowed factory workers to have more freedom, then women quickly adopted bicycles. It influenced the styles of clothes that women wore, and women also enjoyed the freedom that bicycles gave them back at a time when women often had to stay home and didn't have this freedom. So bicycles have led to a lot of other changes.
There you go. Bicycles have liberated workers and women alike. How cool. And there's more. Get this. The signs you see on roads today came about because of bicycles. So now, signs along the road, they tell cars what to do or what to expect. But these signs came about not because of cars, but because of bicycles. Yes, in the 1880s, some cycling clubs in the United Kingdom started putting up signs to warn other cyclists about dangers.
Ah, very interesting idea.
Fun fact.
But when you think about it, it's true they've had roads and people riding horses on roads for hundreds of years, but they didn't have a lot of road signs. It was only the bicyclists who were out there who were at a bit of risk from getting hit by cars or falling off their bikes. They decided to make things safe. And this led to other more official changes. It says their work, the early cyclists, their work inspired the government to improve road safety and create a system of road signs. So someone from the government heard about this, saw the signs, learned that they were improving safety, and thought, hey, we should do the same thing, but organize it and put it across the country. And of course, this has saved millions of lives around the world. Not just cyclists, but motorists as well. We couldn't drive safely without road signs.
Yes, bicycles apparently revolutionized road safety, okay? Road signs, the ones we now know and love, they came about because of the bike. How about that? And there's more. Get this, bikes have also featured heavily in wars. Yeah, you can't talk about history without mentioning war in some capacity. Bikes, they have been used to move supplies, pass along messages, and carry wounded soldiers.
Carrying a wounded soldier
On
on
a
a
bike.
bike. That would be tricky. But they've also been used in combat in kind of sneaky and interesting ways. They have been used to quietly slip by enemies too, as they don't have an engine. It's true, 100 soldiers on bikes could move quickly across the countryside without making almost any noise, unlike trucks or jeeps or tanks or things like that. It's true, if you look at the footage, the film of D-Day, a lot of Canadian soldiers landed with bikes on their shoulders, and on D-Day the Canadians got further into France than any other army.
That's true.
Mainly because of their bikes.
That's
partly because of their bikes.
That's amazing.
Isn't it cool?
It is. Now, here, before we move on, let's talk about the verb slip. Here, we're not slipping and falling down because we're walking on slick ground or wet ground. We're not walking on a banana peel or anything like that. Here, to slip by someone or something is to sneak by that thing quickly. Okay, when you sneak, you move in such a way so that people don't see you or notice you. If you slip by an enemy, you sneak quickly. You quickly get away from this enemy without that enemy seeing you or noticing you. For example, James slipped by the guard at the front gate. He got through there, the guard didn't see him. Good job, James, I think. I don't think you should slip by guards, though.
We have to find out why he slipped by the guard. But anyways, he did it quietly because he didn't use an engine of any kind. An engine would make it hard to slip by because an engine, this noun, is very similar to a motor. It's something that has working parts. You put some kind of fuel into it. It gives you power. It can turn machines. It can do all sorts of work for us, but it does make a fair amount of noise. Engines in cars, motorcycles, airplanes, factories, many types of machines would have an engine. But bicycles, well, they don't. We are the engine on the bicycle. We are giving it the power. We are making it go. But of course, we are not an engine because that is a machine. For example, in class today, we learned how to make a steam engine, like they used to have on trains and things like that. All right, we'll take a break and then we'll be back with more about the biography of the bicycle.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。脚踏车给了工人选择工作的自由，可以到离家比较远的地方工作。那脚踏车也为女性提供自由，可以四处旅行。Jeff 老师在开场的时候用到 liberate 这个动词 ，liberate 它是拼作 L-I-B-E-R-A-T-E， 那这个字可以指解放或者是使什么获得自由。好，课文提到我们现在在路上的这些标志呢，其实是因为脚踏车而出现的。在1880年代，英国有一些脚踏车俱乐部开始设立标示来提醒其他骑士有危险。那他们的努力就促使政府来改善道路安全，并且创造了一套道路标志系统。好，文中的补充单字 inspire。inspire 是动词，它表示激励呀、驱使或是启发。那顺便补充一下 cyclist 它表示脚踏车骑士。那如果要表达开车人士，你可以用 motorist 它是拼作 M-O-T-O-R-I-S-T。好，另外 Jeff 老师提到说脚踏车促进道路安全的改革，那老师用到 revolutionize revolutionize， 它是拼作 revolutionize。那这个动词它可以指改革或是革新。课文接着提到，脚踏车也在战争当中扮演过非常重要的角色。他们曾经被用来搬运补给品啊、传递讯息，还有载运受伤的士兵。那由于脚踏车没有引擎，它比较安静，士兵也会利用脚踏车静悄悄地从敌人旁边偷偷溜过。刚刚 Mike 老师提到，在诺曼底登陆的影片片段当中，就可以看到加拿大士兵把脚踏车扛在肩上。那老师说的 D-Day 在军事用语当中是指军事攻击开始的那一天，那也常常用来指诺曼底登陆的那一天。那老师还用到 footage 它是拼作 F-O-O-T-A-G-E， 那这个字可以用来指影片片段。老师还用到 combat 这个字 C-O-M-B-A-T， combat 它表示战斗或是搏斗。好，那这边还有两个单字 slip 它是动词，表示溜走，迅速而安静的移动。好，那么 slip 它还有滑行、滑倒的意思。那 Jeff 老师说的 slick S-L-I-C-K slick 这个形容词可以形容光滑的或是滑溜溜的。下一个单字 engine 就是引擎。接华课文中
A bicycle biography.
Today, bikes are recognized for being beneficial both to the environment and to individuals. People are becoming more conscious of their environmental footprint and are looking for ways to reduce it. Bikes are a form of transportation that don't produce pollution like cars, and riding them is a great way to get exercise.
Okay, today we're reading the bike biography, the biography of the bicycle, and I can't get over how cute this title is. We are learning the history of the bicycle, but that doesn't sound good. The bike biography, the biography of the bicycle. It sounds so much better. Anyways, that's enough for history though. Let's talk about bikes today. Today, bikes are recognized for being beneficial both to the environment and to individuals. So they're good for us and they're good for the earth as well. Now before we move on, we've got another vocabulary word to talk about, the verb recognized. Yes, today bikes are recognized for being good. That's how people see them these days. They're widely known for these things. For example, the city recognized Katie for her years of work with the homeless. So here she's being publicly honored for what she has done, the same way that people are recognizing bicycles for being great for both us and for the environment.
It's true, the way people looked at bicycles has changed over the last few years. They used to be seen maybe as something to get some exercise on or for something that kids play kids to play around with. But these days you see business people using them and more regular adults are using them in their daily lives day after day. It says people are becoming more conscious of their environmental footprint and are looking for ways to reduce it. Yes, absolutely. People are very conscious of their environmental footprint. And I think another thing is people are conscious of their health now. And they know that bikes are good for our bodies, but also good for the environment. People are conscious of this in a way that they weren't in the past. When you're conscious of something, this adjective basically means you're aware. You know of something, you've heard of it, you're up on the latest news, all right? So you're paying attention to details, you're getting facts, and it's always there in your mind. It's one of those things that you think about frequently. For example, Carrie is trying to be more conscious of what she eats. She's paying attention to what she eats. She's aware of the dangers of fat and salt and, why she should eat more fruit and vegetables. It's something she thinks about.
So there you go. Bikes are no longer a toy. Bikes are a form of transportation that don't produce pollution like cars, and in addition, riding them is a great way to get exercise. So that's a win-win. No pollution, and you're also healthier. So get on your bike, everyone. Get going, get writing. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but stay tuned. We'll have more for you on bikes after this.
现在有很多人都喜欢骑脚踏车，这种交通工具呢备受赞赏，因为它对环境以及对个人都有益处。就环境而言，人们对于环境足迹越来越注意了，也在寻找减少足迹的方式。而脚踏车不像车子一样会制造污染，它是一种比较理想的交通方式。那就个人而言，骑脚踏车是一种很棒的运动方式。我们现在来看两个单字 ，recognize。Recognize 它是动词，表示赏识或是认可，它也有承认或是认出的意思。那么 conscious 它是形容意识到的、察觉到的。我们常常用 be conscious of something 来表达意识到什么、注意到什么。那补充单字 beneficial 它是形容有益的、有利的。至于 pollution 它是当名词来表达污染。好，另外文中的 environmental footprint 它是指环境足迹，也就是指维持一个人生命所需的土地以及水域面积。那环境足迹越大，就表示耗用的资源越多。介绍课文中
A bicycle biography.
The bicycle's role has evolved since its origin as a replacement for horses. There's no doubt that it will continue to play a major part in sustainable transportation in the future.
All right, folks, we're back, and we're here to wrap up our lesson on the history of the bicycle biography. And I don't know about you, Mike, but when our lesson is over, I'll be pretty sad. I've had a really good time talking about bikes over the last 2 days.
You bikes are right outside. Let's get out there and get on our bikes.
Solid.
All right, the bicycle's role has evolved since its origin as a replacement for horses. Yes, remember back on day one, we learned that the bike back in 1815 was first thought of as a replacement for horses. And wow, the bicycle's role has evolved or changed over time, changed in those 200 years since its origin as a replacement for a horse. Now, most people would never think of a horse and a bicycle in the same way.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. Anyways, let's move on. Let's go ahead and talk about the vocabulary word origin. It's a noun. When we're talking about the origin of something, we're talking about where this thing came from. We're talking about the beginnings of this thing or the start of this thing. For example, the origin of this traditional custom dates back thousands of years. So if you wanted to know about this thing and trace it back in time and through history, you would arrive at its origin, where it came from, where it began, so on, so forth.
Okay, and as our look at the biography of the bicycle draws to a close, we have one more sentence to read. It says, there's no doubt that it will continue to play a major part in sustainable transportation in the future. Yeah, these bike sharing programs like we have in many cities in Taiwan are becoming really popular around the world, and interest in the sport of cycling, both for competition, like the big bike races, or just for your own health and enjoyment, it's really growing. It's fantastic. So what do you think? In our What Do You Think question, we ask, how do you think that the bicycle has changed the world?
Well, I think the bicycle has changed the world by giving everyone a way to get around that is not only eco-friendly but also good for you. It's been around for 200 years, and the bicycle has been waiting for you to see it for what it is. It's a means, it's a way of getting around, a means of transportation that will make you healthier and won't hurt the earth. So, get rid of your car. Guys, get on your bicycles and make the world a better place.
There you go. It's true. If you live in a big city, having a car is becoming less and less necessary, but having a bicycle is becoming more and more desirable. So yes, get on that bike, get out there, be careful, ride slowly and safely, but do enjoy the bicycle. It has a long history that we should all be celebrating. All right, that's it for us. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye indeed.
脚踏车一开始是用来当马的替代品，那它的角色历经演变，现在不但是个人健身工具，也是对环境友善的永续性交通工具。相信未来脚踏车还会持续发挥重要的影响力。我们最后来看单字 origin。origin 它是名词，表示起源或是源头。那么 evolve 是动词，它有逐步发展啊、演变或是进化的意思。另外文中的形容词 sustainable 它是形容永续的，那它是由 sustain 表示维持，再加上 able 这部分表示可怎么样的。 sustainable 就是用来表达说对环境影响小，而且是可以永续的，可以长期维持的。好啦，以上是这个讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍3个文法重点。第一个是 put up 的意思，第二个是 there's no doubt 加上 that 子句，第三个是 play 加上 a 或是 an 加形容词加上 part in something。首先，我们来学习 put up 的意思。动词 put 它的3态同形，那么片语 put up 是当及物用。以下介绍几种常见用法。第一种是表达设立，像是设立标志，例如 He put up a for sale sign in front of the house。他在那间房子前面立了一个出售的标志。第二个是表达张贴或是悬挂，像是张贴告示等等，例如 Holly put up a few pictures on the wall。Holly 在墙上贴了一些照片。第三种是表达建造，像是建造建筑物啊、围篱等等。例如 They put up a fence around their garden。他们在花园的四周建了一道围篱。第四种是表达举起、抬起或是升起。例如 If you have any questions, please put up your hand。如果你有任何问题，请举手。接下来我们来学习 There's no doubt 加上 that 子句。doubt 当名词表示疑虑或是怀疑，那么句型 There's no doubt 加上 that 子句，或者是 no doubt 加上 that 子句，表示什么什么毋庸置疑、毫无疑问的怎么样怎么样。比如 There's no doubt that constant practice is the key to improvement。不断练习是进步的关键，这是毫无疑问的。最后我们来学 play a 或是 an 加上形容词加上 part 再加 in something。 这个句型表示在什么当中饰演一角，后面常常接戏剧作品，例如 Ron played a small part in the movie。 Ron 在那部电影当中饰演一个小角色。另外这个句型也可以指对某事物有怎么样的影响，起怎么样的作用，例如She thinks that luck has played a part in her success。 她认为运气对她的成功有所影响。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time， bye。
说明运动伤害的5个实用句型。
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，
我是悠悠，
吉吉安。
运动伤害呢，绝对不是运动员的专利。你知道我们平常运动会，就扭到脚啊，或者什么脚底筋膜炎。今天我们就要来教大家
关于运动伤害的5个实用句型。1 I have a blister on。 2 She scratched herself when falling from the bike。 3 I twisted my ankle。 4 The little girl fractured her arm。 5 I got a cramp in my leg。
第一个
I have a blister on my 什么什么地方，那你可以说
什么是 blister？
blister 是水泡所以最常长的其实是脚。I have a blister on my foot。blister 它就是水泡了，那
就是脚上起水泡，
对，起水泡，走太久了，或者是鞋子不 OK，
真的 哦，女生常常会有这种。
对，那还有就是，如果你打那个羽球、打网球，对不对？
对
这个地方也有可能，因为太多摩擦就会这个长水泡。你就可以说 I have a blister on my hand。
I have a blister on my hand。哎，那还有，然后跑旁边啊，擦伤。
OK， 这个可以说 scratch。好，所以 scratch oneself 就是
scratch
对
oneself。
某个人他擦伤哈，比如说他擦伤了 ，she scratched herself。when falling from the bike。
哦，那很痛哎。
对，从脚踏车上摔下来的时候呢，she scratched herself， 她擦伤了，擦到自己这样。
而且有时候啊，走路哇，我跟你讲，我最常怎么样？就穿高跟鞋不会跌倒，但一穿平底鞋马上扭到。
高跟鞋不会跌倒，
对啊，
然后平底鞋会扭到，
对，真奇怪哎，
真奇葩。对，好，这个扭到就是这个扭伤脚踝啊，英文是 twist one's ankle。twist
one's ankle。
比如说呢，我扭伤我的脚踝了，给你讲 ，I twisted my ankle。I
twisted my ankle。
对。
哦，还有更严重的，就是有跟跑啊，摔倒，然后就骨折。
对，骨折。
哦，那也很惨哎。
骨折怎么讲啊？这个英文叫 fracture。fracture。OK， 那个 fracture， 但 fracture 呢，它有这个折断、断裂啊、骨折的意思啊，它当名词当动词都可以哈。那骨折断了某个地方，我们就用什么，就是 fracture。哪个部位？比如说 fracture arm、leg、
好痛
thigh， 大腿这样断掉。所以你可以说，这小女孩呢，这个从树上掉下来的时候，摔断了手背。OK，the little girl fractured her arm when falling from the tree。
哎呦，
对，
好痛哦，
好痛。
哎，还有。夏天大家就游泳，结果游就抽筋啊，怎么办？
抽筋，对，我是睡觉抽筋。对，
你要长高啦，
我还在长对，那抽筋呢？我们用 cramp 这个字。
cramp。I
got a cramp in my leg。I
got a cramp in my leg。
对，好，那另外有一个字补充一下，叫 menstrual cramps。
那是什么
？menstrual cramps 就是经痛。一样的这个字你就知道有多痛了。我不知道那多痛啊，但是 cramp 是抽筋，所以 menstrual cramps 就是。对，就是这样，我也不知道多痛。我们来看一下，
我也没经验哎。
我们来看一下今天的 live action， 因为它是男的。Hello， Yo-Yo。
Yes。
I can't go to work today.
What happened?
A lot has happened. First, I have a blister on my hand.
But you can still come to work with a blister on your hand.
I also scratched myself when falling from the bike. What's worse, I twisted my ankle.
Got it. Please take care of yourself, huh?
Okay, I will.